Greetings, everyone.
Hi, my name's Monique, darling.
My name's Peter Peterson.
And we're starting this video series. We've talked about it for the past 3 months and we finally put it at the top of our priority list. So here we are in the forests of Portland, and the video series is called Confessions of Revolutionary Relating. And for both of us, it's a super deep passion because we both really value ultimate connection and ultimate freedom and the place where they cross over.
We are at a crossroads ourselves where we're wanting to expand our teaching, our knowledge, our wisdom that we've gained with each other over the last 18 months and get it on a larger platform. So here we are doing some videos, and you'll be expecting probably one every 2 weeks at least of us talking about what's most alive in our heart and in our teaching.
Which for me would probably be a lot of sex.
Yeah, there's always that. And with me, it's movement. I'm a movement nerd, and Monique's a Tantra sex nerd.
Yeah, well, I prefer the term geek.
Whatever.
So for me, then, I had a background of, I grew up in Utah and was very Mormon. And I love God, I love Jesus, like I loved ritual, but I also felt like that I was held back a lot. And so any of my ideas or my outspoken nature was looked down upon, and it felt like nothing that I could do was acceptable. And then couple that with having my voice and my body taken away at a very early age, having all sorts of forms of abuse, then I felt like I was a bad person and I was unlovable. And so for me, when I found Cuddle Party, then it started opening up my voice, and then I was introduced to the Tantra community, and I was able to start healing my body and bringing it back to, oh, you know, if I don't listen to the stories and the voices and other people's ideas of what's acceptable, then I'm actually a pretty amazing being, and this body's great to be in. Because the thing for me around religion is that it talked about you have to endure to the end, and if you can do that, then you can go see God and you get to have your reward. And anyone that knows me knows that I'm not a very patient person in that way. I like dessert first. And like, I really want to have my heaven here on earth and feel safe in my body and be able to relate and commune with people here.
Lovely. I love your background. I discovered Qigong about 15 years ago, and it helped open my eyes to what energy is, and that it's everywhere. It's this ubiquitous thing that permeates through the entire universe. And I realized that if I move my body in a certain way, I can feel super amazing and present, but also relaxed at the same time. And
I love the ways you move your body.
Yes, thank you. And from this teaching, I discovered meditation and discovered that I can help heal my body and other people's body through this movement and this stillness. And we met about 1.5 years ago and discovered, like, wow, we really enjoy a lot of the same facets of what makes an amazing teacher and an amazing class. And we just started teaching together and experimenting, like, what could really work. And over the course of a month, we realized, like, wow, okay, this can work, and we can really help people get into their body and heal their body in so many different ways.
And then the side benefit and the really surprise for me is that we got along even better, like behind the scenes. Like, there are all these ways that Peter and I are very, very similar in, like, our life passion and our mission and the way that we relate with the world. And so it was really exciting for me to have the behind the scenes. So we had this great synergy in the classroom, but we also started having the synergy together of a place that I had never even imagined that you could go to with trust and with connection and being able to be unedited. And, you know, I was married, I'm still married, I've been married for 23 years, and over the course of the last 8 years, I've had many lovers and a lot of playmates, and I've never experienced the level and degree of relationship that I'm experiencing with Peter.
Thank you. I've never been in an open relationship before. I never even knew, well, I mean, I knew this world existed, but I didn't know what was in this galaxy. It was a totally foreign concept to me. And I realized that I can still express myself as deeply as I want, but also still be in a very close, intimate relationship with someone, and that those two worlds can mingle together
and even expand.
And of course, there is a learning curve, and there's trials and tribulations that go along with entering into this new paradigm.
And we're
But
going to bring you guys along for that. So, the idea of this video series is that we're going to talk about jealousy, we're going to talk about sex, we're going to talk about teaching, we're going to talk about the trials and tribulations and the blissful moments and bring you along on the ride.
yeah, we're gonna basically give you some hacks to look out for the pitfalls so you don't fall into them and have to go through some anger and frustration that a lot of people do.
So, thanks for coming on this journey with us. We'll see you on the road.
Bye bye.